Welcome back again, crazies, Coors Light NASCAR boys, aka Billy Cundiff, coming your way for another round of the Willis of the Week, High Score of the Week. I'm back. Oh, me and Perwin, we had another bet. Yours truly won again. He gets to give me his top 10 running backs of next year. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate the help, son. So let's get into it. Billy Cundiff, Muth of Luth. I'd like to also start. Happy Thursday night football to everyone. The Saints, as ESPN sees it, is on a bye. So that sucks. If you got Olave, Kamara, Hill, whoever. So we'll see if the commish will fix it, but I'm pretty sure ESPN will get this fixed out. So Muth is Luth, Billy Cundiff, tough one for the Muth. Josh Allen on a bye. That's the deal breaker right there. You do probably get John Taylor back. We also have Arizona's on a bye this week too. So sweet. Sucks to be you. Nice to be me. But your team's struggling just on the bye week. Your best player's out. I get it. Me, on the other hand, Billy Cundiff, prepared, drafted for the bye weeks. Billy Cundiff going to take the win to go to 5-2. Let's call it $125 to 110. 15 on you. Next. Token Minority versus Roll Tide. Roll Tide has got a pretty nice team. He's still stuck in another position with Hurts on the bench, who's having an MVP year. That's also going to hurt you. Token, Kyler Murray, he's on a bye, but he's playing. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Running back squad in Miami, that's kind of weird how it's working out. Oh, Rondale Moore just on the screen. Shorty almost had that touchdown, and then you're going to the W.D. Robinson sneaker play. I'm curious to see how that's going to play out this week. This is going to be a close one. Najee Harris, Josh Jacobs is having a great year. I have to be honest, from years past. But Token, I think you sneak this one by, and I'm going to give you 118 to 116, barely. Sorry that Jefferson's on the bench. All right, next up. Wuhan Wan versus Sleevers. This one's interesting. I looked at this one this morning. This is probably going to be a close game, I think. It's going to come down to quarterback play, I think. Over quality, teams are looking good. ETN he's on his way up. Keenan Allen, man, he's been kind of a dud this year, but maybe he can get in, give you some points. I'm not too fond of Marvin Jones, but if that's what you got to play, that's what you got to play. Other side, Christian Kirk, underperforming in my opinion. I thought he was going to get a lot of touches. A lot of receiving yards this year. A lot of targets. Sleevers, Wuhan Wan, this is a close one as well. I'm going to say that D. Henry has a good game. They usually do against Indy. And I'm going to go Wuhan Wan, call it 101. Sleevers is going to break 95. All right, coming right back to you. Okay, back to it. This is a fun one. This is the game of the week is Kelvin Sun God Squad versus the Dude. Knows how to draft. He's got a good game. Not a golf game, but a football game. Fantasy, that is. And, his team looks okay. He does have one of the best receivers on a bye. You got to consider that. But he's also got Nick Chubb and playoff Lenny. You can't go wrong with those two. Other side, Christian McCaffrey, who get traded any day. Potentially the Bills, Rams, or Broncos. I'm going to go with the Bills. It's that year. I don't want him to come to the Broncos. We can't afford him. And he'll get hurt. Saquon's having a comeback year. Amron St. Egypt Braun, whatever his name is. I'll take my foot out of my mouth from the last high score of the week that Crazy brought you. I did not have faith, but he is the true Egyptian pharaoh. Tootin' Brownin'. Devonta on the bench, not going to hurt you. Daryl Henderson, Allen Robinson, Daryl Mooney, But Duke's team is strong. But I'm going Kelvin. He's going to have a potential high score of the week. I'm giving Kelvin a $144 because of Kenneth Walker's going to have 100 yards and at least one touchdown. To Duke, we'll call it 125. That is the game of the week. Big Snoop Dogg versus the Queef Queen. Well, something don't smell right here. Pardon the pun. But Tua is back. That is one high-paced offense. Tua can throw. He's got the receivers. I love McDaniel. The good McDaniel. Like, he knows he's a good coach. Swift, he's coming back. Hilaire, I think he's going to have a down week. But overall, that's an extremely well-rounded team. Chris Olave on a bye. There he is. We'll have to see how ESPN plays that one. Coming back, D-Hop for Big Snoop. First game back. I haven't had a chance to really see what's going on in the game other than the score. And that Murray's 5 for 8 with 59 yards. So D-Hop ain't doing shit. And I don't expect the Cardinals to do much tonight. DJ Moore, man, he's stuck in a trench. J.K. Dobbins has hurt his balls. This one, Queef Clean, easy. Not by much, though. Not a high, at least. Let's call it 100 to 90. Coming right back. No Vid Kid, Field of Dreams. Mitch. Now, Mitch's team is a really interesting team. I don't know if you're going to do that well with A.J. Brown on the bench. He does have a bye. So we'll have to kind of estimate how you might move around. I'm not seeing a whole lot of folks on your bench. Maybe pop in Garrett Wilson. That'd be fun to watch him in person. Me and Willie Chronic will be there in person to go ahead and watch the Broncos suck it up again. So Will's going to have a good day. Then we get over to Novid Kid. Novid Kid, you got Cheetah. He's always, especially with Tua coming back. Lamar Jackson, he's MVP caliber. His wheels, the way he's running. Breece Hall, on the other hand, had a great game, last week. Hayden Hurst, I think, is so very underappreciated at the tight end position. And Amari Cooper is just the flip of a coin. So I got to take Novid. He's got a strong team. He's potential for high score of the week. I'm going to give Novid a $130, Field of Dreams 107. So that is it for me. That's 2 times in 6-7 weeks that I've had a chance to give the high score of the week, which I'm stoked about. I was going to go either to the vault or the wine cellar to give my little, basement attic video, but the cell phoneage, spaceage, whatever, I just got lazy and just did it at my spot. So, good luck, everyone, and hope you win your matches, you win your games until you play me, and then you can just go fuck yourself. So, get some Coors Light, Martin Truex, NASCAR boys. Out.